overdraft your credit cards. LendingClub.com/sports. LendingClub.com/sports. All right. We call it Monday's headlines today. Jason McIntyre is here for Best for Last.
After almost 3 hours, Colin apparently hasn't gotten to the point yet. Quit holding out on us, cowherd. It's the best for last.
Founder of thebiglead.com. Hear him on Fox Sports Radio. We bring him on every Friday, Jason McIntyre. All right, here we go. Monday's headlines today. Chargers at the Cleveland Browns.
Well, your guy Baker Mayfield's in action again. I know you're very excited about that. This is a great spot for the Browns, not your Chargers. Monday, the headline will read, Baker 3, Cowherd 0. Colin, this is going to be everywhere. This is a thing now. You realize that, right? Joel Klatt coming on your show with the Baker Mayfield jersey. Yeah. People coming after you. I'm telling you, this is a great spot for the Browns. The Chargers coming east, right? We know that. And they haven't faced a top 10 defense this year. Browns, top 5 defense, according to Football Outsiders. I love Cleveland in this spot. I mean, I don't know how you're going to continue to bag on Baker Mayfield. You know, I understand.
Why is it bagging when I offer contextualization? They lead the NFL in takeaways. They lead the NFL in rushing. All the analytics say it's the best defense in the NFL with Chicago. And you guys are all telling me that a quarterback with 3 TDs and 3 picks is leading the way. Baker's fine, but God, this team's all about running the football and defense.
I should call him Mark Sanchez, right? And
no.
The Browns defense is carrying him.
I think he cares more about football than Mark Sanchez, and I think, frankly, he's a more accurate passer than Mark Sanchez.
Yeah, he's no Sam Darnold, but Baker Mayfield is off to a good start, and he's going to win again this weekend.
All right, the second game, the Indianapolis Colts at your New York Jets. The Monday headline today.
Sam Darnold, officially the best quarterback in New York. We know Eli Manning's done. He's a shell of himself. His own receivers trashing him, which is embarrassing. But Darnold really proved last week he's not just a rookie. I know he's only 21, but this is a guy who has it all, right? He's got the arm strength, the awareness in the pocket. I think he beats Andrew Luck. You know my guy's Andrew Luck. I'm a big defender. But this is a beat-up Colts team. 4th road game in 5 weeks. That's tough in the NFL.
Wow, for Indy?
Yeah.
You know, it also should be noted, T.Y. Hilton, Andrew Luck's best receiver, is out, but 2 of the top 3 corners for the Jets are out. So I think I'm going to take Andrew Luck to win simply because I think he's oh, by the way, I should mention this. I am now I'm betting $4,000 this week. Darnold dollars. I'm betting against Sam Darnold.
Well, no. Colts on the road?
First of all, I've never bet $1,000 in the NFL regular season. I did, and Baker Mayfield won it for me, came in second half and won. I doubled out 1 to 2 because I bet against Baker against the Raiders. Then last week I said I don't like the Baker Mayfield Cleveland Brown line, so I bet on the Jets and Darnold with my $2,000 to beat Denver on a short week. They did. Now I have $4,000. And once again, this week I'm betting against Sam Darnold. I am taking the Indianapolis Colts.
I'd be willing to put a mid-sized car payment on the Jets this weekend. Not quite $4,000, but I like the Jets a lot here against the Colts.
All right, Monday's headlines today. Kansas City Chiefs at the Patriots. The newspapers will say.
Yeah, well, the public's all over Kansas City, a road dog, which is crazy. On Monday, Pats, top, Pat. It's simple, right? That's what's going to happen. The Patriots take down mighty Pat Mahomes. I know some people want to put him in the Hall of Fame already. Listen, the truth of the matter is this is what Andy Reid does. He starts the season hot with quarterbacks. Alex Smith didn't throw an interception last year until November.
Wow.
Okay? Yeah, I mean, it's like, come on. Pat Mahomes looks good. I will say this, he's proven me wrong so far. But the reality is Bill Belichick, extra time to prepare, primetime spot. This is Pat Mahomes who had to go to altitude in Denver. Big primetime game, showed out. It was good at the end. And then last week struggled against the Jags, through 2 picks. And this is going to be the toughest test. I just think it's too many tough games in a row for Mahomes. And I think, this whole narrative that the Patriots are done. Remember that? That was fun this summer. No, they're not done. They're going to reassert themselves and take down Andy Reid and the Chiefs.
Monday's headlines today, Jacksonville Jaguars at the Dallas Cowboys. The headline will read.
I hope you're not taking the Cowboys in the Blazing 5.
I'm not. I'm taking the Jags.
Because on Monday, Jerry Jones is going to be begging Tony Romo, who's only 38, to unretire. Listen, I can't say it enough, but Dak Prescott he does not have it anymore. He had it as a rookie, but it's gone. That offensive line, which was so good, it's not there. How are they going to get separation, his receivers, against the Jacksonville
Well, the Cowboys' offensive line now looks like most offensive lines.
Ordinary.
It's a little better than average, but it's not as good as the Saints' O-line right now.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not as good. I mean, there's very few great offensive lines. The Saints have one. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, Dallas is struggling, and I think this is a kitchen sink game for Jason Garrett. Any trick plays you've got, Sean Lee, their great defender, may not play again. I don't like this Dallas team, man. I've been wrong about Dak Prescott the last year. I don't see it with him. There's not the confidence.
Trent Dilfer said years ago, he said once he gets off his primary receiver and you force him to throw to a second or third, his accuracy falls off the cliff, and I think that's well stated.
So quickly, on the NFC East, who wins this division?
Oh, no,
we know
Philly.
It's not the Giants.
No, Philly by far. Philly,
You're confident in that.
Owner, GM, coach, quarterback, A with all of them. They win it going away.
A lot of questions in Philly, though. The injuries, the running game. I mean, just because they beat up on Odell Beckham's team, I don't think I'm ready to hand them the division.
I am.
Redskins?
Oh, God, no.
Can't tell you on the Redskins.
All right, finally, Monday's headlines today. Warriors start their quest for a three-peat Tuesday on NBA opening night. The headline will be...
This is my favorite one. Future Laker begins season with Warriors.
There are rumors, Joey.
Listen, this is more than rumors, Colin.
There are reporters who I respect saying this.
One of our guys at the Big Lead wrote this week. A year ago this time, I was yelling, LeBron's going to the Lakers. A lot of people were yelling it. LeBron ended up on the Lakers. Right now, everybody is yelling, all the reporters who cover the Warriors, hey, Kevin Durant, this is probably his last season there. Okay? I think everybody's ahead of the curve this time. And what are the options? Well, he's not going to the Wizards. He's not going back to OKC. I think the Lakers, LeBron and Durant, make the most sense. Your thoughts?
Well, I think he's had a life experience where he played with one really good play. Listen, go look at Kevin Durant's life. He played with Westbrook and Harden in Oklahoma City, and before they broke up, they got to the finals. And then he joined this team, which is really good with a bunch of stars, and they won the finals. So Kevin Durant's reality is, when he was at Texas, the University of Texas, a football school, as great as he was, what could he do? And then when he went to Oklahoma City, they were at their best when they had Harden, Westbrook, and him. And then they ultimately go to Golden State. So his reality is, I don't want to go a place and do it alone. I did that at the University of Texas.
Yeah.
I want to play with great players. So my question is this. He will go to the Lakers if Brandon Ingram pops. And I think he will.
I don't think it has to do. What does Brandon Ingram have to do?
Because if Brandon Ingram becomes what I think he will this year, which is a 23-point-a-game guy, I've got LeBron at 27, Brandon 23, Durant comes over at 28, then you win the title.
Well, again, this is a team that's going to need offense. We know the shooting's not there. We can agree on that, right? Brandon Ingram's not a 40% three-point shooter.
Well,
neither is Kuzma. Neither is Rondo or Stevenson. Durant is the guy. And I believe Durant, you look at his legacy, and I still believe he's the best player in the NBA right now. Everybody wants to disagree with me. That's fine. When you look at his legacy, he went to the Warriors, made them the best dynasty in modern NBA history, right there with the Bulls. Okay? Then he leaves them to go play with LeBron and takes down the Warriors.
Now, that
is the narrative. I know a lot of people are pushing the Knicks, I'm telling you. And I know I started to talk to Durant this summer over Instagram, what have you. I think the Knicks are in play, but they don't make sense because he can't go to the Knicks and lose in the second round to the
especially
Sixers.
since Kyrie Irving has said I'm going to stay in Boston. So who do you go in there
There's
with?
no supporting cast. Are you going to lose in the second round? People are going to mock you. I think Durant's smart move is, hey, Lakers, LeBron, Durant, Lonzo. Now that would be madness for the Lakers. Like absolutely, they would be the best team in the league.
Monday's headlines today. Let's hear it for Jason McIntyre's very good performance, Jason. Excellent.
I'm doing my best. Thank you very much.
Speak for yourselves around the corner for our TV viewers, for our radio viewers. Go online, check out our Blazing Five for Joy, Peter King, Brian Cox, Eric, and Jay Mack. It's the Hoot.
Fridays this fall, 4 comedy legends are growing old, but not growing up.
Who are you guys?